So here we are on NQ on a 3-minute chart. I'm going to break down my strategy combining the IT market structure shift with the ITOB, and I'm going to break that down to you guys. This strategy I've been absolutely killing it with, so let's get into it. This is Monday the 10th, right after the New York opening, coming into 10 o'clock. So what we're looking for now is price to break and close above this intermediate term high, which is right here. So for me to go long, I need to see a close above that, and then I can drop down and show you guys how I do the strategy. So let's go forward a little bit. Let's see if we get a close above it. And then that's the first close above it. So now I'm going to drop down to a 1-minute chart and look for price to return back to the red line or somewhere in here and fill the fair value gap. Because what you'll see on the 1-minute chart is price doesn't really care about the fair value gaps. What it cares about is the breaker blocks and mitigation blocks coming back to either here or here. So let's put a line there. Boom. And then we'll just move this one up a little bit and see what happens. So let's go forward. So price dipped down into there. Let's do one more forward. There we go. So now I want to see how price reacts here, and if it goes down and puts in a bullish reaction, I'm going to go long. So there we go. I would go long there, then switch back to the 3-minute chart. And then price did not fill this fair value gap here. So then now we're in profit. Go forward. So there you go. Now you have an intermediate term low being formed. Let's see if it drops back down into, there's a fair value gap right here. So this makes that an ITOB, which I talk about in other videos, but it is a low that dips down into a fair value gap. The last down close candle here is the intermediate term order block. So it's an order block that fills a fair value gap. Let's go forward, and then price takes off that way. So then now we're in major profit. So you look for the break, then you drop down and enter on a 1 or 2-minute chart. Let's go forward until we see another opportunity. And then price is coming down, creates an intermediate term low there, fills the fair value gap. So the last down close candle here would be this one. So we'll use that as the ITOB. Let's make that orange. And then price just rips. And then now we're getting a retracement. It violates the ITOB and breaks the intermediate term low there. So now you have a bearish market structure shift, intermediate term market structure shift. We're going to go down to the 1 minute and see if we get a chance to go short, which it just doesn't offer that. So now we're coming back to the original ITOB on the 3-minute. Which is right here. So let's highlight that and see how price reacts to it. If you get a bullish reaction inside of here and it respects it, then it's an opportunity to go long. And so far it's respecting it, no closes below it. And so you can go long here knowing that this is the one of the original points that it touched from. It went all the way up, now it's retracing back to here. So you can go long there. And then right there you have another shift in market structure. And then you could have waited, instead of taking this one, which is more risky and less chances of working out, you could have just waited for this to take place and then drop down to a 1 minute chart. And then now we're gonna see if we get a retracement down to here. Let's go forward, and there you go. So now you could add here, because we're using the 1 minute mitigation block, and then boom, now we have liftoff again. Perfect, beautiful. So now I hope you guys can see that this is my strategy. I'm using the intermediate term market structure shifts with ITOBs to get long, and then I'm dropping down to 1 minute looking for mitigation blocks because the fair value gaps don't work on the 1 minute very well. And then you just rinse and repeat this scalping strategy. I hope this video really helps you guys. Let me know in the comments what you think, and if you're interested in funding, I will put the link to my website in there. It's verifiedfundingcompanies.com, where I post the latest discounts and all that.